So I went to the open mic. I read my poems and stuff, but the person who actually said that they had recorded my poem said that the live Facebook connection that I had kept freezing. It kept freezing in the middle of my video. So apparently the live video connection kept freezing in the middle of my video, and there was only 30 seconds left. It was only a 30-second video by the time it had service. So what I might do is I might read my four poems again. I'm on live right now. I'm thinking about reading them again, reading my four poems again, so that way at least they're in a video and I can post a video, just as a makeup video, because I kind of got on stage tonight and I had read my poems, and everybody at the event heard my poems, but I try to get a video of my poems for for my YouTube channel, which I guess my YouTube channel is going to have a small video and I can just explain what had happened, and that this is going to be the makeup video because I can't necessarily, post a video from this month. Mercury is still in retrograde, or Mercury was in retrograde. I don't even know, but Mercury was in retrograde. But here's my first poem. I'm going to read it again. This is called I Am King by Karl Nicholas Urso. I am king, whether or not you understand what I say or mean, whether you have faith in me or not, whether you believe me for who I am or make me into something I am not. I am king. Whether or not you walk a mile in my shoes, whether I own a car, new or used, whether I live in an apartment or own my own home, whether or not my choices have been successfully made or not, I am king. Whether I've been following the crowd or needing to listen to the inner voice screaming so loud, I am king. Whether I am thankful for this life or I am not, wrong or right, blinded with sight, I am king. Whether I am making average pay or minimum wage, whether I am calm with spirit or filled with rage, whether I work, I'm disabled or at home, or have hair on my head or nothing to comb, I am king. Whether I'm rich or poor, here in my country or off fighting a war, I've said it many times before, I am king. Whether I am mentally ill or perfectly sane, whether or not my heart hurts or I will never be the same, whether I was raised with one parent or two, whether you stick by me or we're through, I am king. Still king, still worthy. So that was the poem I actually read last open mic that everybody loved, but I wanted to do a new video, a new poem that I guess wasn't able to be recorded because of whatever happened with the technical difficulties. But this poem was called Willow Smith, which I never read before live, and I read it tonight live. But I'm gonna read it live on this Facebook Live for you all, since the video kind of got jacked. But rock and roll Willow Smith, she fucking rocks. Can you handle it? With her kick-ass vibes, her fly style, baby Willow can rock you the miracle mile. You should see her and her family on their show Red Table Talk. Her and her brother Jaden are being humanitarians, helping people when they're able on their walk. Yeah, they're walking their walk, kicking ass more than just talk. Willow can play kick-ass guitar and hit those hit those notes and bars. Yes, Miss Willow is a shooting star, one that I can see really going far. Willow teaches people to be who they are. Despite her personal struggles, the world knows she's a star. Yes, I can see the world taking Miss Willow far, as she rocks on stage playing her music and her guitars. I love her albums Copenhagenism and Lately I Feel Everything. When you get a chance, you should listen to them. Willow is more than a crush. She is a rock goddess. Willow is breaking through the rocks like a rush, for Willow is the storm, standing up for what she feels is right from the day she was born. Willow can definitely make you feel a woman's scorn, for Willow is a rock goddess. So this is a poem. This is my first published poem, but this goes back several years, several years, almost like 5 to 7 years or more now that this poem has been in existence. But this was my first published poem with the National Beat Poetry Foundation, and I am thankful to them for publishing my works and for publishing me and being able to put my works out there and have people see my works and get to read my work. So this is called "Chick at Open Mic" by Karl Nicholas Urso. I like this chick at open mic. Should I tell her I don't know, but I think I might? She reads poetry that I like. I like this chick at open mic. At some point I got lost in my head, full of fear, association, drama, and dread. Little did I know I had the wrong idea and dealt with other things like trying to make a career, and to the point it's almost gone now thanks to fear and people I can't quite get rid of and hear, and other things and struggles too. I got lost because it felt like I belonged in a zoo. I like this chick at open mic, but it may be too late for me to go there for me, right? So I kind of screwed up, but it doesn't help to hear people talk about things that don't fill my cup. Yeah, I like this chick at open mic, and I screwed up. And this is my last poem. When I was on stage tonight, I was kind of called controversial. Not really necessarily for this poem I'm about to read, but for the Willow Smith one, I was called controversial with all the Will Smith controversy over over his wife and stuff. That people thought people were like, oh, don't be careful talking about his daughter, But I was speaking about Willow in a very positive manner, so I don't think there should be a problem with that. But I understand where there's a little bit of Will Smith controversy, especially with the Oscars and stuff. So I guess I'm keeping to my tabs of being a little bit controversial and being a little bit, me. So this last poem is called Illuminati by Karl Nicholas Urso. This country has gone downhill. Another stupid Illuminati song, another stupid pill, another stupid drink, another stupid kill, another stupid this and that to get a cheap thrill. When its other countries our government wants to kill. Kill, rape, pillage, and destroy, even taking the lives of innocent little girls and innocent little boys who don't even have good drinking water or good toys, who can't even go to school or live their lives like me and you. Yeah, the government is so great. When the rich rule over the poor and get to choose their fate, a fate that is not worth having. Little do people know it's some of the Illuminati stuff off the shelves that they are grabbing. Me, I wanted to be one of them on the rise, but I'm not sure if that means my demise. And I'm caught up whether thinking or not it's wise. And if we're really going to hell and stuff for liking guys. I guess we have to see in time. Are we going to make it, or are we walking around blind? Like I dropped my phone like I dropped the mic. But those are my 4 poems. Those are my 4 poems from tonight. I read them again really quick. My phone's about to die, so I gotta charge it. But I gotta do some things, and I gotta get settled in for the night. But I wanted to read them again so people could hear them at least, because my video kind of got cut off by technical difficulties. But yeah, I just wanted to say hello and hi, and so. Yeah, settling in for the night, doing what I gotta do. Those were my 4 poems I read. I'm reading them again just because the video got kind of cut off and wanted to do a video of me reading them. So, until tomorrow.